Hello, how are you? Today I brought you a recipe for a delicious sweet treat. It's great as a dessert, but it's so healthy that it also works as an afternoon snack. You're going to love it for sure. It's low in carbs, high in fiber. You're going to love it. It's super easy to make with an amazing flavor. It has no sugar, no wheat flour, no gluten. Stay until the end. You won't want to miss it. Before we start, this treat here is also dairy-free, lactose-free. So I want to ask you if you have the habit of eating dessert. When you have dessert, is it something sweet or is it fruit? Or do you not have the habit of eating dessert? Write to me down below in the comments. By the way, if you can, please leave a like on the video. It really helps me out here on the channel. This shows YouTube that you support and trust my content. And to get the ingredients, you already know, right? Just take a look at the video description. So for the first ingredient I have here, it's roasted peanuts, which will give a deeper flavor. Remember that peanuts have few net carbs because they're high in fiber. Peanuts also have healthy fats and protein. It's a super interesting food. To blend together with the peanuts, I'm going to add shredded coconut here. Coconut is also one of the few fruits that has very little net carbs, lots of fiber, and also healthy fats. So this is already going to make us feel quite full. And as a bonus, it also helps control blood sugar and supports intestinal transit. Let's blend this well until it forms more or less a flour, and then we'll be right back. Now that we've got this flour, I'm going to add a bit of sweetener. I'm using stevia, but you can use any kind you like. By the way, remember that I have a playlist here on the channel talking about different types of sugar and sweeteners. Xylitol, erythritol, monk fruit, stevia, and also sugar, brown sugar, demerara, honey. It's all there, explained in detail. Tell me, what do you usually add to sweeten your recipes? And I'm going to add a little water here as well. Now just keep blending until it reaches the right consistency. It's really quick. So I grabbed my baking pan here. This one comes apart on the side, but that's not necessary. By the way, if you want to use a glass dish to serve it in, that works too. I'm using this parchment paper here because I'm going to try to unmold it later and I think it'll make things easier. So I'm going to transfer our mixture over here and line the bottom to form our crust. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I've done it. I lined it and even brought it up a bit on the sides so later we can unmold it like I mentioned. Now let's make the filling. The base for my filling is going to be coconut milk for a few reasons. Coconut milk is also very low in net carbs. It's made from coconut pulp when you blend it with water and then strain it. In fact, you can choose whether or not to strain it. If you blend it really well, it's totally up to you. I have a video here on the channel teaching how to make it from scratch. I'll leave it down below. Now, if you're going to buy those bottled ones, check the label. It really should be basically just water and coconut for it to be a good quality coconut milk. Patricia, does it work with any kind of milk? It works with whatever milk you want, cow's milk, almond milk, oat milk. In my plant-based milk playlist, there are several options if you want to check out the alternatives. If you want to make it with cow's milk, it'll have a bit more carbs, but it'll also have protein. It always depends on what you're looking for in the recipe, right? Along with the coconut milk here, I'm going to add peanut butter. And I also have a video here on the channel teaching how to make it from scratch. Basically, you just need to blend the peanuts by themselves in a food processor until it turns into this paste here. What am I going to do now? I'm going to mix this really well until it's homogeneous, and in just a bit, I'll come back so we can add the other ingredients. Actually, before I come back, I'm going to go ahead and add the sweetener here, a little more stevia, and I'll add the vanilla extract, which I like because it goes well with peanuts. It's optional, but it always adds a little extra flavor. You can use it or not. Now, I'm going to mix it here because there's still one ingredient left, but first I need this peanut butter to be well melted. Just a minute, I'm going to stir this and I'll be right back. There we go, now it's well mixed. And now I have the last ingredient, which is my gelatin. Neutral, colorless, flavorless, sugar-free, nothing added. I had set aside a little bit of the coconut milk to hydrate the gelatin and melt it. Remember that gelatin is cooked collagen, and the gelatin will also add protein to this recipe for us. So now I'm going to put it in the microwave to melt it. If you want, you can also melt it in a water bath. Tell me which one you prefer. I think the microwave is more practical. I'll put it in there for 30 seconds. That's enough to do the trick. Then I'll come back so we can mix the two things together. So now I'm going to add the gelatin here and mix it well. When it's well mixed, I'll be back. Okay, wait just a little bit. Now I'm going to transfer the filling to the crust and put it in the fridge until it sets. I'll be back in a bit to show you how it turned out. And it only takes a few hours. I'll be back soon. Look how beautiful our tart is. Make it at home, you're going to love it. Just by taking it out of the fridge and removing it from the pan, you can already smell the peanut aroma. I'm going to cut a slice so we can try it. Let me cut a piece here. I can't wait to try it. Let me grab it to taste this delicious treat. Make it at home. You're definitely going to love it. Now I'll show you a little piece. Look, make it at home. You're going to love it. Look at this wonderful texture. Just look. Remember to like the video. That really helps me out here on the channel. And share it with anyone who would like it or needs it. Let's work together to grow this chain of kindness because that's what I want here on the channel. Let's try it. This combination of coconut and peanut is amazing. Make it at home. You're going to love it. See you next time. Bye.